Hello everyone, it's AvidGamerZero here with episode 2 of FTB Infinity Evolved. And today, we're doing a lot of things. We're going to first start out by trying to make our first machine. So, I have a bunch. But yeah, so we're going to start out by making our first machine, which is the Carpenter. And as you can see, we need a lot of bronze and a sturdy casing, which needs bronze gears. So, I actually went ahead and made the bronze, not realizing that you had to make them into gears later. So, what we've been doing, actually, the smelter's up and running, by the way. Thorgal, I think, finished it, so that's cool. And I went ahead and made the Avon 2. I put some fortune on it and diamond. It's just all iron, though, so it's not the best, but yeah. So, yeah, okay, cool. So, yeah, let's go ahead and start melting down this stuff, because we can't just make a gear like we're used to. I'm not sure how much we need to make the gears. It might be less. Who knows? But we actually had to make a gear cast, which is kind of fun. So, we're going to go ahead and start on that. We also need to make power for it. It runs on RF. And if we look in this book here, I bet this is what I've been looking at. So, we're going to need this and then a thermonic fabricator as well. So, and that'll be gold, which means we have to make these gold plates from IC2. Woo! Sort of. And then we're going to make lasers so we can actually make things like, yeah, looks like the rock crusher is what we'll need. So yeah, and these are all RF powered things, and then we can do IC2, which is our first doing, because we're deciding to go mostly down the tech tree. I know a lot of people are starting on the magic tree, which, you know, you're going to start off with, like, mana from, the Botania, which I'm pretty good at, and then Thaumcraft, I'm not that good at, Witchery, Blood Magic, all sorts of really cool stuff like that. That looks like a crazy arcane infusion. Okay, I don't, what, oh, it's a creative pool. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, so yeah, pretty much, we also need to make probably a survivalist generator. Seems like the easiest way to do it. I wonder if, what the endgame goal is, what are we going after? Applied Energistics is very endgame, apparently. So that might mean, I think this one has, the logistics pipes, right? It does. Yes, we're gonna set up a logistics pipe system. That is guaranteed now. Okay, so where's our, bronze? There's 6 ingots. Okay, let's see how much it needs to make one of these. We're gonna need 4 of them, I know. Maybe more. Let's see how much that used up. Used up 2, so let's go ahead and, let's just put some more in there. I'll just put a lot in there. We should be able to make one more. But yes, our first bronze gear! Hurrah! Alright, so let's go ahead. Actually, what do we need for logistics pipes? A basic one is a diamond pipe and golden chipset, so it's still going to be expensive, unfortunately. Oh, it's a little bit more than 2, I guess. So you gotta wait for it to smelt up some more. Let's actually go ahead and just add more to this mix. I shouldn't have poured it out. I didn't realize that you couldn't make a gear like a normal thing where you just put 4. You actually have to make it in the smeltery. So when we go ahead and make our own stuff, we definitely need to make a smeltery and automate it. So that's pretty important. Yeah. Almost up. Let's see, what else? So with this, let's see, how much are like the request logistics pipes? So it's mostly just basic logistics pipes. It's not really that expensive, so that's good. And then, I know all these cards, I don't know what ones we used. Crafting module, we didn't really use that. The extractor modules and all of this, though, that's... Okay, so it's all not too bad, except the logistics pipe does require a few diamonds. So it's not too bad, then. It's good to know. Let's see if the thermocotic fabric, however you say it, thermotic, is that it? No, let's just search fabricator, I guess. It's gonna be less, there we go. So that's also gonna need 4 gears, so we're gonna need 8 gears total. 3. And I don't know if we'll have enough for 8 then. Where did all our bronze go? We might have to add a little bit more in here. So there we can make our first thing. So that's solid. That is solid. We're going to leave if we have any extras. We're just going to leave it in there, because I'm sure someone else can make use of it. Get all the bronze. Ugh. They have a bucket? Nice. Oh, they're running actually low on the lava. We should probably fill it up from these guys. Someone went and made a lot of these things and got a lot of lava. I'm not sure from what. I did actually make another portal up there, but we can't activate it without a blast furnace. And while I made that cool coke furnace, we still can't make a blast furnace yet. So I'll have to see how that goes. Is any of it smelted? Not quite. Still have a little bit of bronze left, though. We can start making our 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th one. That won't be quite enough. It's almost smelted. Almost smelted. It wasn't too bad. Copper and tin is all you need. You need a lot more copper than tin. I think I only had like 4 tin or whatever, and I still have like 6 nuggets left over. So, yeah. That was pretty easy. The copper and tin, though, you have to find it at higher Y levels. So I actually found a ravine that didn't go down very far. It was kind of a surface ravine, and that had a lot of the stuff I needed, so. Alright, just one more, and we have enough. Sweet. Ooh, close, but we have enough. Alright, we're good. You don't have to use that anymore, possibly. So right now, I'm kind of making my base down here, where we were before. Just been eating toast, pretty much. Just coming up to the surface every once in a while, getting food. Yeah, we did run out of those apples from the beginning. But I did give them a lot of the berry bushes, or all the berry bushes as well, so we should be getting those soon. I also found these beauties right here, XP bushes. So I've just been, yeah, I want XP, because why not? Yeah, but let's go ahead. Why do I have... I don't know what that was. Okay. So let's go ahead, and let's make this one first, I guess. So we're going to need 2 of these sturdy casings. Ooh, we might not have enough bronze for this. Ooh. Nope, this is gold. Okay. So for gold plates, we're going to need a forge hammer, which needs treated sticks, which needs treated wood planks, which is just a creosote bottle around some wood. And we have all the stuff to make that. Not with us, though. It's up at the top again. Oh, no. Okay, so do I have, like... what else am I going to need while I'm up there? So, treated sticks is all I'm going to need. So I think that's, yeah. I think we should be good up there. I also made this sword. It's the Avid Sword of Doom. It's made of all iron, and it's from the Tinker Smeltery as well. I really need some staircase here. Some major staircaseage is needed. I wonder how you make armor. How do you make iron armor? I bet that's with the thingy with that stuff as well. Alright, so I need to get some wood first. Actually, there's a wood... Someone's been chopping down a bunch of wood, so I'm wondering if... I don't know if it's community, though, so I'm just gonna chop one down and plant just where it was. Where'd the other 2 go? There we go. Oh no, is this a big one? Oh, that's a big one. I don't want to chop that one down. I'm gonna put that one back together. Oh no. Okay. I'll chop down one that's not a huge one, because that would take a long time to chop down. We should be able to get all the sticks that we need from this, from the treated wood planks. There we go. That should be enough, actually. Not sure how much are creosote bottles. I think someone left that there just for public use, so I'm going to assume that's what it is. I'm going to take them. Hopefully they were for public use. If not, then I'm sorry, person who left them there. I will give them back in a second, though, so that's cool. Okay, treated wood planks. Let's actually get... I forgot that it drops less. Is this a big one? No, it's a good one. I always have to check this now. We haven't made a good axe yet. We've only used standard stone axes, so that's a thing. I think we're out of inventory room, so we're not actually picking up anything. So I have to get rid of these saplings, I think. There we go. Cool. Alright, and let's go ahead and make one more batch of them. Which give us 8. There we go. Let's go ahead and put these bottles back for whoever was using them before. Ta-da! Alright, so now we can make our first kind of tool thing. It's a pretty big step in our what we have to do next. So I know it's like 2 iron per every single one, so I'm just gonna have to no, you're a bad thing. Ooh, killed her. We're all good. We're all good. She gave me 2 bottles as well. Sweet. Don't need to borrow. Just gonna dump everything up there. If you guys didn't know, that's control or shift space and then click. Ta-da! Really fast and awesome. Cool. Okay, so I need these. I need bronze. I need to start smelting up some golds. And I need to start smelting up a lot of iron, because that is not very much iron. Let's just make a furnace. I guess we can make the cheap one that TJ's making. That doesn't work. What? Slab furnace. How do we make it? Wait, that's just all cobble and it. What? Okay. I didn't know that. That's new. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a bunch of these then, because that's kind of useful. Can't put them right above each other though, so that's kind of annoying. Let's stick our iron in there, take half our coal out of there, and there, maybe. There we go. Cool. So now that everything is smelting, let's see what we're actually going to need to do to make these gold chests. So for that, we're going to need the gold plates, which is the forge hammer, which is 2 treated sticks and 5 iron. Okay, so let's go ahead and just get that iron out of here. Should be done now. Make the treated sticks, which I put all the treated wood in here. Oh, we get 4 of them. Nice. So we'll have a little bit of treated sticks left over. If we want to make another one, this only has 80 uses, so probably will end up making another one pretty shortly. And then this was 2 gold per every gold plate. Okay, so we might not have enough gold for this actually. So let's use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we really don't have enough gold for this. We made 5 out of the 8, I think, and that's just for the chest. Ooh, that's not even considering the thermog. Oh, we have a bunch of gold ore. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, let's actually get some more coal out of somewhere and start smelting up the other half up here. No, it's not doubling. I know, it's wasteful. Sue me. I don't know. Don't actually sue me. I wouldn't like to be sued. What else do we need to make this? So this is a silver chest or an iron chest. A silver chest is just silver around a copper chest. Iron chest is just iron around a standard chest. That one seems a bit cheap. Well, actually, it's not full silver, though, but to make the copper chest, that's copper and around it. Yeah, that's more steps. Oh! Alright, that was fun. We're back. I accidentally hit, like, F11 or something. So it kind of kicked me out of full screen or whatever. 7, 8. There we go. So that'll be enough for that. Let's go ahead and start doing the same thing with iron. So that's 4 of them. Do we have more iron that we can just grab out of here? Yeah, let's start smelting that, because we're going to need more. Let's be honest. Just in this whole adventure, you know. And I know I'm wasting. It's okay. It's okay. And you're not okay, though. You are definitely not okay. There we go. Oh, I didn't get the hat, darn. I wanted that hat. It's a fun hat. Yep. 7. And 7.5. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Oh, there's little upgrades. 8. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now we just need a standard chest. Where did our wood go? Ah, did I forget wood? I think I forgot wood. No, we have wood. We're good. We're good. I was about to say, please no. It's just one chest. Makes this, turns into an iron chest, which turns into a gold chest. Ooh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so now we can make that thermofabricator, whatever. Fabricator. What is it called? The thermionic fabric? I don't know how you pronounce that. Okay, so 3 glass, 4 gold. We can afford that right now as soon as we smelt up gold, the glass. That's not even, we don't even need that much glass, but that's okay. I bet the other one will need a bit of glass anyways. Let's go ahead and make that all stop smelting. Iron can keep smelting though, because we're going to need it. I kind of want to make some armor, but as you can see here, it's not useful, the iron. Like, only 27 pages of stuff we can do. Like, that's not, like, in vanilla, maybe that's a lot, but, like, that's really small in a pack this big, so, you know. Framing saw. Oh, that looks actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Okay, so our glass is done. Let's go ahead and throw this in here. And then, let's see, so we had a gold chest here. No, at the bottom. And then we had gold, 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 gold. And then one of these sturdy casings. And we have our fabricator. Woo. Set down there. It's pretty cool. So the other thing we needed was called the carpenter, and that's cheaper. I know that. Especially now that we have all the things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bronze. I don't think we have 6 bronze. Or we have 4 bronze. That was so close. How much glass do we need? 2 of it? Okay, we can afford that at least. But yeah, so we don't have quite enough bronze. I'll be back when I can find all the tin and the copper we need. So we'll be back. Alright guys, we're going to pour out exactly 4 bronze ingots. Why are they the different bronze? Whatever. Oh, I know why. Because they weren't in a block and then changed over. Whatever. That's fine. Since we'll use up literally all of it. So that's completely 4. So we used up all the tin and copper that we brought up from earlier. I only put 1 copper in there and it made it into exactly 4. So it was like perfect measurements. Alright, so let's head back on down. Luckily, it's much faster to come back down than it is to run all up it again. I'm not sprinting anymore, but that is okay. There we go. Okay, so we can complete it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then one of these, and then one of these, and then one of these. And we have our carpenter. Yay! Ta-da! So we got both of our main forestry machines. These are like our first starting machines. We're going to need some survivalist generators as well. Survival generator. There we go. So we need an iron gear. Darn. And then 2 redstone, 2 standard furnaces, 3 blocks of coal, and a piston. And is the piston? So this piston's normal recipe. So I'll get on to making that, and we shall be back. Alright guys, we have our iron gear and everything else set up. So let's go ahead. We'll get into our crafting recipe and get some power to those machines. There we go. Survivalist generator Mark 1. Okay, let's go ahead and just clear out some space behind here so we can just stick our generator here. And then just stick some coal in there. I'm just going to do like a piece each because it'll take 13 minutes. It's really slow, but it does power it slowly but surely. Does this one even need power? Oh, this one doesn't need power. Oh, yes, it does. There it goes. It says right there in the Wayla tip at the top, it says it can only store 4,000 RF. So it's not a huge machine, but it's looking good so far. I'm not going to make another one of these because it did take a lot of effort to make. It wasn't super expensive except for the coal there. That was a lot of coal. And then the cobble, 2 full furnaces, which is compressed cobblestone. So that's over a stack of cobblestone for each furnace. It was a little bit much, so we'll just stay with one of these. So what do we need to do with them? Let's find out. So yes, okay, and we did that. So once you do that, you can make your assembly table and lasers, okay? 6 is a good start, and they use standard RF. Okay, so we're gonna need a diamond gear, obsidian, and redstone. Okay, that's not too bad. And then I know for these lasers, that's the reason we needed those two machines, is for whatever those things are called. I can't remember. So let's go ahead and get up our assembly table. We should be able to afford it. Let's see. Assembly table is one diamond gear, which is gold gear, so we'll have to go back up there to smelt the gold gear. That won't be too long. And then obsidian. Okay, so we I guess we can go get the obsidian from over there. And then for the lasers, what are we gonna need? So lasers, we're gonna need redstone, obsidian, and dimetrine electron tubes. Ooh, those are expensive. Alright, so at least it makes 4 per each. This is in the thermotic fabricator. What are we using the carpenter for then? Yeah, what's he looking at? I don't know. So let's go ahead and break this, and then move it to here. Put another stick in there. So there we go. It says it's filling up on power. Awesome. So let's go ahead and see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. We're gonna need that a few times. So let me get the diamonds out of here. 2, 3, 4, 5 is the recipe. And then let's stick some redstone in there. I don't want to make very many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do 8 of them, I'd say. And then glass is to be up there, so let's go ahead and get glass. There's our iron, sweet. I was wondering where I put that. It was all in that chest. Okay. Oh, 10 of our precious diamonds, man. That leaves us with 1 left over. That's a little bit sad. TJ has a lot of diamonds, though. I went ahead and mined it for him because he found him in there, and I wanted to mine it because a lot of people were about to jump into that cave, and he had to get off, and we didn't have anything to mine it with at the time. So I'm like, you know what, man? I'm just gonna mine it for you, so no one else takes it, thinking, you know, oh, I just found diamonds. So there we go. No, we can't make it until the power requirement gets to there, so that's fine with me. How much of the glass do we... Oh, we don't want that many glass. We can just put 4 in there. We only need 1 per each, I think, though, so... Did we run out? No. Man, I wish this was faster. Let's see what other generators they have, what the prices are on, at least. Narrator. Okay, so we got Survivalist, the furnace generator. We're going to need some chipsets, so that's why we're making that thing. Lava generators are disabled. Very efficient, so it doesn't say there's a price. Okay, so we can't do any of them. Culinary generator, that's not bad at all if we had tofu, but I don't think we have tofu. So these just don't have recipes, do they? Nether star generator does, and it needs a block of unstable ingot. Oh man. Okay, so there isn't actually that many generators available unless a Sterling generator's gonna need a lot of stuff too. Draconic evolution generator needs nether bricks. Yeah, it looks like our survivalist generator is really the only thing we can do right now. Oh, looks like it should have started to craft one. At least our energy went all the way down, so I'm assuming that's what that means. No power. I don't know. We'll have to be back when that finishes. That's going to take forever. I'll start working on the assembly table. Alright guys, so we finally got enough stuff to finish off our assembly table. Diamond gear, diamond, obsidian, redstone. So that is done now. So now we just have to do that thing with the thermograph family, or the thermionic fabricator. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. I can't say it anymore anyways. But I found out it runs on heat, so we have to generate a lot of energy beforehand, so that when we place it down, we got to be quick doing it, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those go there. 1, 2. Those go there, and then glass goes there. We can only make 1, unfortunately. It looks like, but we made 4 out of it, so it looks like we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and break it so we don't keep using up a bunch of energy, because it uses up a lot of energy. So you do have to be kind of quick with it, so that's kind of interesting. But now we have our electron tubes, and we should be able to make at least 2 lasers, right? Let's find out. Let's see. Yeah, we should be able to make 2. So that's 5 redstone, 2 obsidian. Yeah, looks good to me. Oh wait, yeah, this is the redstone over there, and then the obsidian is over here. Guess I get to make 2. There we go. Alright, so these guys, they need power. And then they all power the assembly table from there. So I don't know if we want to make this in a community build or not. I mean, I'd probably be willing to. Where do we want this assembly table? Or should that be non-communal? I'm guessing they're gonna all want access to it, so. Laser assembly table. Bring them up here. Actually, let me bring the other. No. Oh, we're gonna need some. At least our power though to do it. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure on that. So this is kind of how you do these things. I just kind of want to make a little area around here, just to kind of place down where we want our lasers and our assembly table. Since this is such a small thing right now, we're just going to set our assembly table here. It's fine. And then we can just put our lasers literally just on here. I don't know if that's actually going to work that way, actually. They probably won't. I better... They already have full RF. I don't know if that'll work or not. Let's find out. I think it has to have to be facing it. It's not like the other one. Let's try making something. Let's just stick some redstone in there. I think that's all we need to make a redstone chipset. I'm not positive. Oh, we froze. Are we crashing? Nope. There we go. Okay, so redstone chipset. Click. 0 RF per tick. Okay, Okay, so that doesn't... But, yeah, it doesn't look like it's doing anything. See if we aim it right at it. See if that'll actually do it or not. It'll be really, really slow, to be fair. Okay, it does do it that way. Okay, but it is getting good power. But it's going to take literally forever with that speed. We're going to need at least 2 of them. Maybe if we set a block up, like, here. I don't think that's going to get any energy at that point, though. So we're going to need to make a cable of some sort. Let's find out what the book says we should do for cables. Okay, let's go. Let's see, IC2 machine. No, is it under here? Rollcraft Rock Crusher. Oh, that's expensive too. Come on, man. All these diamonds. I thought diamonds are like super common, but I've like used them all up already. Okay, so let's see if it'll say in here. Okay, so power cables. Wait, what are these? Oh, these are other types of steam engine. So that's not bad at all either. We might actually want to make that. That's not terribly expensive. And then peat-fired engines, we're not going to do peat. And they all need that stuff. Okay, so power cables, Buildcraft ones, and immersive engineering ones. Okay, so let's find out how to make these Buildcraft energy cables. Kinesis pipes, I think they're called. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we can make even that one would be enough. Actually, the cobble one's even cheaper. Yep, so that's a cobblestone pipe and redstone. That's so cheap. Let's go ahead and make that. Just because this is gonna take a long time, and I think we probably ran out of power in there. Yeah. So it's not actually gonna be very fast. Anyways, let's go ahead and set that up. So we just need cobblestone and glass, and then redstone next to it. So that is super cheap. Okay, so we can go ahead and break both of them. I think we'll be fine on that. We did pick it up. Yeah, we did pick it up. Okay, we're good there. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this here, and I'm gonna put the things on the wall up here. I'm gonna put it back 1 level as well. Obviously we're going to need to make a house of some sort here because this is not going to last very long, but I'm going to set them here for the moment. I'm actually going to set the generator in the middle. There we go. And then stick whatever stuff in there. Just make it start making chipsets. I don't even know if it'll be able to power to. At this point, it probably won't, but that's okay. As soon as we can get, like, something like, maybe we make that hobbyist steam power or something similar to that, you know? Let's find out, actually, how much is the standard, Sterling generator. This one. Okay, so we're gonna need some iron chipsets, which is not too bad. We're gonna need 2 of them, and then a lot of iron, and, ooh, we can't make that. Okay. Let's look at the actual generators, then. Generator, not generators. Draconic Evolution one needs a Wyvern core, which is expensive. Combustion, I don't think we can do that one. Survivalist is what we have. We can make a furnace one with just 2 of these, and an Invar gear, which we can make Invar. And that'll be a lot faster than what we have right now going. I think that's probably our next step, because we can't make any of these up until the culinary generator, which we don't have any firm tofu, I'm pretty sure, so. Yeah, let's go ahead and make a second one of these. Let's just actually make as many as we can, and then we can start making some iron ones later on as well. But yeah, right now we're just going to stick to the slow speed, but I think that actually makes a pretty good episode right there. We got our first basic machine set up, lasers and everything, so like, comment, subscribe for more, and we'll see y'all next time. Take care.